Black Beatles in the city, be back immediately to confiscate the monies.
Ray Scrum. Wow. My will.
I sent flowers, but you said you didn't receive. But you said you didn't need them. That girl is a real crowd, please. Small world, all her friends know of me. Young bull living like an old keys. Quick release the cash, watch it fall slowly. Frat girl still trying to get even. Haters mad for whatever reason. They lose it when the DJ drops the knee. Getting so gone, I'm not blinking. What in the world was I thinking? New day, new money to be made. There is nothing to explain. I'm a black Beetle, cream seats in the Regal, rocking John Lennon lenses, screaming everybody's famous. Like clockwork, I blow it all, then get some more. Get you somebody that can do both. Black Beatles got the babes belly rolling. She thinks she love me, I think she trolling.
What's up, CHS? Welcome to episode 24 of The Pulse. I'm your host, Maeve Bogue.
I'm Kiki Rooney. And I'm Erin Redmond.
We are so excited to be hosting again.
I mean, since last time went so well.
Yeah, because you guys didn't laugh at all.
Don't worry, we're going to try not to laugh this time.
Speaking of trying not to laugh, Seamus and Nate did the Try Not to Laugh challenge with special guest Barrett Reagans.
Let's roll the clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nate and Seamus Brain Rot Try Not to Laugh Extravaganza. I will be reading a list of brain rot terms, and these two knuckleheads will try not to laugh. Let's go. Sigma, Ohio. Riz. They really enjoyed Riz. The next word on the list is it was raise your ya. But we got this instead. It's a good haircut. Scott cut this haircut. Ladies and gentlemen, hit up Scott Cabot if you want a haircut. He does very good cuts.
Don't hit up Scott.
The next word is Bombadillo Crocodilo. Jonkler, sorry. Don't drink the Grimace shake at 3 a.m. Chimpanzini Bananini. Tung Sahur. Liri la. Cuteness overload. Nate, you know chop chin? You know chop chin, Nate?
You're the water.
Skibbity. Bata bean. Ballerino cappuccino. Nate, have you ever told you about my good friend, Chop Chin? You know Chop Chin, Nate? He was in Wisconsin the other day, and he said, man, my friend Nate is so chopped. And he knows Ryan. You know Ryan, Nate? He went to CVS, he got some Mentos. Coke and Mentos, Nate. He got Coke and Mentos, Nate. You know what happened? And that is it, folks, for the Nate and Seamus Brain Rot Extravaganza.
Wow, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, and it definitely wasn't embarrassing.
You know what was embarrassing?
When Roman fell down the stairs.
Yikes. Well, Maeve and I went around the school asking CHS students their most embarrassing moments.
Let's check it out. That was embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing,
This week's question of the week is most embarrassing stories from high school.
what was your most embarrassing moment at Chatham High School?
Well, it was a Friday afternoon, last block. Of course, I was wearing a pair of corduroys, and they were well-worn-in corduroys. Unfortunately, I squatted down to work with a student, and I split the rear end of my corduroy pants.
That's pretty embarrassing.
That was a rough one, sad but true.
What's your most embarrassing story from high school?
Probably like spilling a bottle of water on myself in class.
Nice. Who am I here with?
Ella,
What's your most embarrassing high school moment?
when I got mistaken for a Lafayette kid in freshman year.
This moment. My most embarrassing story is probably when I tried to sign in through the senior sign-in.
That's rough.
Do I just say? Okay. This weekend I actually tripped on the sidewalk and then fell on my face on a rock, and now I have 7 stitches in my face.
So pretty much when Daniel Sievert didn't give me a ride home and I had to walk home in the rain.
It's embarrassing.
What's your most embarrassing high school moment?
In freshman year, I was in my history class, and it was the last period, so I was calling my mom because I wanted to make sure she was like picking me up or something. And shout out Miss Connors, I was leaving the room. And, no!
Whoa!
Did you just name drop? Yes, this is about. Do you remember
Crossover.
Mom? And so I called. I was like, "Bye, Mom. Thank you." How crazy is that? Yeah, but that's the story. I called her mom on the way out. It was pretty embarrassing.
That's pretty embarrassing, huh?
Who am I here with?
Joe, roll down.
What's your most embarrassing moment from high school?
Okay, so this was like maybe an hour ago, but I farted really loud during the AP Calc test, like the exam. Yeah, and everyone was asking if it was me, and it's pretty bad.
Yikes.
Who am I here with?
Randy.
What is your most embarrassing high school moment?
I pooped myself.
My most embarrassing story is when I was walking to the J-Lot this winter and someone threw a snowball and it hit me in the back of the head, and I was so embarrassed I just kept walking.
What's your most embarrassing high school moment?
So in freshman year, Selby Bio, during lab, like after lab ended, I left like 5 seconds early and I got a lunch detention along with like 5 other people. It was really sad.
Okay. What's your most embarrassing moment from high school?
When I tripped on the stairs and fell in front of everyone.
When it was my first football game ever and Cougar Nation called me down, I had to do charades and I had no idea what I was doing.
My most embarrassing story is I thought I scored in my hockey game. I started celebrating like to the opposition student section, and I actually didn't go in the net. That was a bad one.
My most embarrassing moment was probably sophomore year in history class when a bee flew in the room and it decided to land on my nose, and I froze and panicked and just let it crawl all over my face while everyone pointed and screamed.
Okay, my most embarrassing high school moment was junior year. I was leaving track practice and I got nailed in the head with a lacrosse ball, of course from like the best player on the team, and I like literally blacked out and got a concussion. And yeah, then we became friends after that, and now we're still friends to this day. And yeah, it was pretty embarrassing though because everybody saw it happen. Of course, it was like a big deal. People were like crowding around me, and I was out of track for like days after that. So yeah.
Wow, some of these stories were really embarrassing.
And to think some of them have years left ahead of them.
Yeah, lucky them. Us seniors are almost all done. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I hope we really left our mark.
Well, seniors got to sign out for the Pulse.
Let's look at CHS signatures.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. I hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I lived. Every broken bone, I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
Well, that's all for today.
Be sure to check out the District Art Show on Monday and Tuesday at CMS 6:30 both nights.
This is your Pulse Period 7 seniors.
Signing out!